Okay, collective. What's going on, y'all? Let's see, y'all. I think this, well, who we gonna do? Let me see if somebody coming to the chat. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Excuse me. I'm tired. I ain't tired. I'm chilling. Remember, take or resonate, leave or don't. Do not try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. These are not personal readings. If you guys would like a personal reading, check the description box below, okay? I lock the doors to any spell work, any illusion, confusion, all that BS, okay? I unlock the doors to positivity, prosperity, abundance, goodwill, good health, good wealth, and good service. All right, I'm going to start at 222, y'all. 222 for balance and choices. Hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Petro? I think that's what your name say. I don't be wanting to mess up y'all name. All right, y'all. We're gonna freestyle it. See what go on here. We got enlightened heart and mind. Y'all can see that. Enlightened heart and mind. Flexibility within structure. Channel clearly, complete and move on. Okay, collective. So something can be about to be brought into the light. Okay. This information that you're being shown is meant to push you forward, to show you something, how to move on from something, okay? Partnerships. This can have something to do with a partnership. Some type of enlightenment, something that's coming to the surface, something that you know, probably didn't see. But whatever this is going to help you move on. It's going to free you. It's going to free your time. You being enlightened heart and mind, flexibility within structure. So it's like it's freeing you up. Y'all, my thing just keeps turning. It's freeing you up, collective. Okay? And that's channeled clearly. So whatever it is that you're about to be shown is meant to set you free. Yeah, perfection versus imperfection. This has a whole lot to do with your partnerships. Enlighten heart and mind. Regroup. Yeah. It's like it's going to set you free. You're going to be able to rest. Whatever this is. active versus passive. Don't just move real fast without, you know, thinking whatever this is through. You got risk versus safety. Whatever it is, it's the best. It's the best for everybody that's involved, collective. Okay, so whatever it is that you find out, it was meant to enlighten you. It wasn't meant to hinder you. It was meant to enlighten you. Yep, nurturing, perfection versus imperfection, nurturing self-care. Someone can be about to find something out about a mothering energy. Some type of enlightenment. Yeah, you're going to have to regroup. You're going to have to hold this close to your chest. I feel that it's something to do with some type of loss. Some type of loss. Something is like a gain and a loss. Something with a nurturer and a nurturing energy. Okay? Whatever this is calling for you to regroup. It's something like miscarried something. You're going to be enlightened about something. But it has something to do with your nurturing energy. Feminine energy. Yep, it has something to do with your nurturing energy. Okay, risk versus safety. It's gonna be a risk, but it's safe. But make sure you listening to everything. And whatever decision that you make, don't make no passive decision. Make sure you think about it. Make sure it fits you. Flexible. Regroup. Perfection versus imperfection. Virgo energy. You don't have to be perfect. But something you're not going to be confused about something either. Because it's channeled clearly. It's not going to be no blind spots in whatever this is. Whatever it is, it's like you're going to be able to see clearly. Okay, flexibility within structure. It's asking for you to be flexible. Okay, allow and imagine. Let it flow. It's going to set you free. Something is meant to set you up for freedom. Okay, regroup. And you got to hold this, you're going to have to hold this close to your chest. Whatever this information is, you're going to have to hold this information close to your chest, yeah. And you're going to have to, it's knowledge. This is some type of information, some type of knowledge, some type of study. Y'all channel clearly. It has a whole lot to do with you nurturing yourself. And I'm seeing like a complete and move on. At the end of whatever this is, you're going to be able to complete this cycle and move on. But it has a whole lot to do with you nurturing yourself. You nurturing yourself or nurturing someone else. It has a whole lot to do with how you nurture yourself. It could have been like something with a mothering energy. That's what I'm getting. This nurturing energy. And when you called to cover your head, cover your head. Okay? Complete and move on. Learn to listen to your spirit guides because they're trying to guide you through. Because they see your purity. The more you nurture yourself, the more you learn. The more you learn yourself and you learn how to move on. Okay? Regroup. Somebody could have suffered from some type of loss. That can be a child, creation, job loss, whatever it is. The whole thing of it is you miscarried it because it was premature. That could be an idea, a child, or whatever, but you miscarried this child because you moved too fast on something. This creation. Or you didn't have enough knowledge when it comes to something that's asking for you to, you know, go get a little more knowledge when it comes to something. Okay? It's not like, it's not what it looks with this partnership. And imagine, it's not what it looks like. This is what I'm getting. Whatever this is not what it looks like. Something was an illusion. And something was an illusion. And you're going to be able to see through something. The more you nurture yourself, You're going to be able to see through all the illusions. Yeah, you had to let some things go. You had to work on this shadow side, on your dark. Yeah, you had to rethink everything that you learned. You had to balance your light and your dark. Yeah, you had to stand, put a shield of protection up over yourself. Like the wounded warrior energy. But you're going to be enlightened while a whole lot of this stuff was going on, collective. It's being brought to the light. If that makes sense. Y'all, I'm tired. I look a little tired, y'all. It's okay. Yep, it says channel clearly. So the more you meditate, the more you tapped in. Passive, it says active and passive, enlightened heart and mind, right? You could be getting some type of headaches. Them headaches coming from ascension. Nurture yourself. Because you ascending. Yeah. You ascending. You fertile right now. You in manifestation energy. You ascending. But it's some information. I'm picking up like it's some information about a mother or a nurturing energy that's gonna, like, you're gonna have to be flexible. That can be somebody having to step up and care for somebody. But whatever this is, yeah, you're gonna have to imagine and allow. Just let it flow. Don't try to force the issue. Don't try to force it. Yeah, channel clearly. It's some type of information that you're about to receive. The keys to something. Excuse me, y'all. You about to receive the keys to something. You see, to this man, this is like a keyhole to his heart. This feminine hold the keys to this man's heart. But whatever this information it is, it's like you're going to have to nurture it. Like, you're going to have to nurture it, if that makes sense. Like, you're going to have to nurture it. You're going to have to, your mothering, like, nurturing, you're going to have to nurture it. Yeah. Prepare. You got to get prepared for something, collectives. Compared. Okay, somebody could have been trying to compare you to somebody or something. Yeah, it says prepare, nurture, and self-care. So it's asking you to tap into self-care, nurture yourself for whatever this is. Yeah, because you see how she got the paintbrush. It's some type of inheritance, partnership, fertility, and creativity. You got to nurture this project or whatever it is for it to be seen clearly. It's like only you can nurture this. It's something that you do. Yeah, perfection versus imperfection. And you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect, you see? You just got to stand on business. That's what they say. You just got to stand on business. But you got everything. It's like whatever way you creative expression. So it can be some type of way that you express yourself creatively. Hey. Did you say you live from where? Oh, God. Y'all tapped in like that. The word did he say? Live from Alabama Maximum Prison. Ooh. What y'all doing? I'm getting in no trouble now. Yeah, but prepare, collective, purify your energy. And you, whatever this is, you got to be flexible. It's calling for you to be flexible and nurture yourself through it. Because you're about to get insight over the last moon. Something happened over the last moon cycle. Didn't I say a mothering energy, a nurturing energy, the moon cycle? This can be the moon cycle, or feminist. This can be your moon cycle. Okay, it's something significant over the last moon cycle. Something, look, y'all better not be up there playing with these damn cycles now. That's why I say, hey, Your personal days, your her days, I call them her days, they are very personal. Because that's how you blur, blah. If I got masculine, too much TMI, whatever. But feminines, it's something that's going on over your moon cycles, over the last moon, the last cycle of the moon. So if you keep up with the moons as a feminine energy, the moon is like, well, we probably off balance now, but we were tapped into the moon. But they done went and did so much stuff, collective, but it's that nurturing energy. It's something very specific about you being a nurturer, you stepping into your nurturing, mothering energy, okay? Yes, because somebody is playing with fire. Somebody was playing with fire. Somebody done some type of fire magic, some type of something over this last moon. Look, telling it all. Playing with fire over the last moon. Somebody was planning spell work over the last moon cycle. Y'all, look. Some of this shit don't be worth it. I'm just letting y'all know. Like, it don't be worth it. Especially the ones that's intuitive. They're going to know if you tapped into their cycle. Like, this shit go deep. But over the last moon cycle, somebody was playing with fire. Somebody was doing some type of fire magic spell. That's why you continue to nurture yourself. Because evidently somebody feel like they want to play with the element of fire to control you some sort of way. Yeah, because to control your favor, because you're favorable. You good-hearted, collective. All this crap that these people come up with, it's not like the more you nurture yourself, the more you break every damn spell that anybody think that they're doing. Okay? You're free to be you. Yeah. Somebody wants you to be in this broken-hearted, miscarrying life energy, and things not working out for you. And that's not how your guys is setting this up, collective. They not doing that. You don't got to be perfect. Perfection versus imperfection. You just got to be in your purpose. Okay? It says a thin line between love and hate. Yeah, somebody done over this past moon. That could be over this past moon if you keep up with the moon. Or over your past moon cycle. Okay, ladies? But yeah, this is a devilish person. It says, lock your doors, show the haters out. So your spiritual doors, your will, you got a devilish person in your energy. That they like to control you or do some type of something. They light a candle on, they controlling something. They paying attention to your moon cycle, or they paying attention to the moon phases to do some type of spell work to control you, to have dominion over you. It's a devilish person. Didn't know how to uninvite you. Like somebody, you showed up to something and somebody didn't expect you to show up to something. Okay, never really liked that you played their role. Yeah, collective, somebody was planning and planning your cycles, my love. If you're a feminine, like, y'all can take that. Y'all can send me an email. I'll show you how to clear your cycles, okay? It's not no play thing. You got to look at not getting all into nobody's business, but you got to look at, you really, this self-care, self-love journey, like, if you're really serious about certain things, you got to really go in. And it's going to bring up a whole lot of stuff. If if you were molested, if you were going through some type of trauma, if you miscarried, because I seen this card. This is a miscarriage card. And you wondering why you miscarrying things through life. Because somebody that you used to connect with, this was a devilish person. You need to clear this person out of your feminine energy, feminine. So if you suffer from some type of miscarriage or anything, or you suffer from something with your moon cycle, it's because of who you was connected with. It's somebody that you was connected with that you need to really cleanse out your energy. You need to nurture yourself. You really need to do a spiritual cleanse and get this person out of your energy. If you found yourself having irregular menstruals and stuff like that, this person energy, like each sex partner you have, that person is like they essence and certain things is embedded in your womb. And if you don't do the proper things, like when you go into different relationships, if you don't do the proper cleansing, or if you have a child, whatever it is, if you don't do the proper cleansings, collective, you will continue cycles. Believe it or not, you will continue cycles. Some of those trauma bonding relationships, them abandonment issues, what my mother didn't do, what my father didn't do, all that shows up in the body. And where you harness certain energy, that shows up in the body. That's why you imbalance. That's why you imbalanced in every relationship you went in. Because did you cleanse yourself from that past person? Did you really go in and heal yourself? Did you go through a cycle of sitting, listening to your hurt times? Did you go into, go in and see what your body was telling you about that person? Because before the red flags, before whatever, yeah, it's like I pull a card for you, but it's like a cleansing that you have to do, because believe it or not, a whole lot of these red flags that happen in your relationship, your body showed you. You probably wasn't really paying no attention, but your body showed you. Your body gave you the red flag. You could have had longer menstrual cycles than normal. You could have had pains. You could have went thyroid. It shows up in your body different. And you got to listen. Because somebody never really liked you. They played their role. So that person energy is embedded in your womb space. This manipulative energy, this narcissistic energy. You got to cleanse yourself, collect. It's not all just about a regular flesh cleanse. It's certain things that go on spiritually. Okay? But it says, lock your doors, show this hater out. You got to, cleanse this devilish person out of your energy. Because they keep on coming. They show it, the energy show in different people. It keep coming around, and the same energy show in different areas of your life because you didn't cleanse it out right. Okay? There's a thin line between love and hate. You got a karma, you got an energy that's connected to you that do not want to let you go. They feed off of your energy. You got me? Yeah. Just set it right there. Yeah, they feed off of that. There's a thin line between love and hate with this devilish person. Okay? It says lock your door, show this hater out. Okay? Never really liked you. They played their role. You're free to be you now, collective. Fly like a bird. Because you good-hearted. Okay? You're favored. You're favorable. And this person was playing with some type of fire over the last moon. Over the last moon. This person tracks you. No, this is a collective reading. This is collective reading, but you probably can feel the energy. If it resonated with you, that probably was for you. But whoever you are, collected, this is an ex-lover, a thin line between love and hate. This person, somebody, if they play with fire, they was playing with fire when it comes to you. And if it's not nobody like really doing like candle magic, it's somebody over your cycles, over the time you've been with this person learned something. They play off your mood. The moon is feminine. The moon is the secrets, what lies in the dark, the goddess of the moon and stuff like that. So if you're not listening to your body, you know, you will be surprised what other people see, you know, when you go through certain things. You're favorable. You're good-hearted. This person played on your cycles for a long time. You're free now. So if you went through some type of fast, some type of healing, something, you freed this energy because they never really liked you. They never really liked you. They played their role. So this was like a manipulator. This was like a womanizer or a feminine energy, a gold digger or something like that. And masculines, you got to clear your cycles too, because those same energies will come back up and show themselves after you to moved on. They'll come back and show themselves a different way in your life, okay? But lock your doors, show this hater out, because they was a devilish person. And that devil energy like to click with that lower nature. Oh, wow. Yeah. And you just pay attention. It'd be like them people trying to put you back in them cycles. Nah. Level up. It's a workout. Keep going. It's time for you to level up, and it's time for you to go up a level in your spiritual journey to see, you know, to see things for what they truly are. So it was like you going through a level up. But it's something with you clearing out these moon cycles. So like I said, you guys can email me. And that's like a month-long process. Feminists. But that's a must. You must do that. Because a whole lot, if you go back to not getting all in y'all business, but go back to how many people you done let into your space. How many sex partners you done had. You got to deal with that person, what they eat, you know. If you wasn't a virgin, you getting all that drama from everybody that they laid with. That's why, you know, you gotta be careful. I know when you younger, certain things happen and stuff, but as you get older, you gotta be more responsible. Yeah, you gotta protection. You gotta protection. It says protection, love, and peace. You gotta protect yourself on all levels. All levels. Because this person, whoever this person is, played a lot of mind games. They looked at you as a benefit. They played with your mind like they liked you and loved you. You know what I'm saying? And that's embedded in your energy. That's where that low self-worth coming from. Because you dealt with a person like that. But look, I can't make it up, y'all. This person hated women for real. You were a cover-up. This that energy coming out again. It came out a few weeks ago. Yeah. But you were a cover-up in this person's life. They were with you off a benefit, what you can do for them. They never really liked it in you. That you were a cover-up for the life that they wanted to live, their lifestyle. You know how some people don't be in love with you, they be in love with the lifestyle? Yeah. Or you were a cover-up for this person hidden lifestyle. That's why that back again, that miscarriage energy. Yep. Set up chick. This person, whoever this person is, they hold a certain energy. And you have to cleanse that out of your energy space. Because that's where a whole lot of stuff is coming from. You have to take your power back. Yeah, the power is in your hands. Yep. But somebody was only dealing with somebody for their own personal gain, y'all. I feel like my camera is, it's a little, But yeah, somebody, new beginnings. You get a new beginning, inspirations, balance, and choices. You get a new beginning. April can be significant. Yep, whoever this person was, they wasn't up to no good. This person rather for you to take, if you got children, this person rather for you to take care of them before you take care of your children. And that's a big no. Okay, it says taking food out your children's plate. This is that energy. This person is an opportunist. They just trying to see what they can get. Y'all change your route. Somebody still be watching you. Icebreaker, speak up. Lied and said you F them. Didn't I say? This all this person really wanted was money and sex. You could have been in a whole different situation. This person still lying, telling people that they still sleeping with you. Because they want to stay binded to your lower energy. And you got to cleanse that. Y'all used to have a good heart. I feel like this person used to have a good heart. But this person, somebody hurt them, and they continued the cycle. This person used to be a good person. Once upon a time. It says father living a young life. So somebody, a father living a young life. It's going to be an older energy that got like a younger spirit. Stuff like that, okay? But open your heart, collective. Remove them heart blockages, okay? Yeah. Call back your power over your inner peace. Yeah, that's what you called to do. Sorry for the background, y'all. I do apologize. But yeah, you gotta call back your inner peace, collective. Somebody can be 42. Somebody can be 22. But you have to do this. It's necessary. It's necessary. You'll be surprised what type of energies want to bind themselves to you. That's why take your time before you give somebody yourself like that. Partnerships, whatever it is. You have to take your power. Your power. Whoever this person is, they start doing, they work with the moon cycles on you. That could be the regular moon cycles, or that can be like your moon time. You got to change. You changing, collective. This gonna bring change when you go through wherever this is. Yeah, whoever this person was, it's the damn devil. You ain't tied. This person couldn't even bind you. You see, all they do is gotta drop their arms. This ain't work. Whatever little binding ritual they did, this person binds you through sex, though. You see, that man and two women. They binded you through some type of three-way something. Take what resonate, leave what don't. But yeah, this person wanted to ruin you. Gosh, just the messenger. Yeah. Abundance. Yeah, whoever this person is, collective. They a ladies' man or ladies, whatever. This person like threesomes and stuff. I feel like this person was a little more advanced than you in the sexual department. Yeah, collective. You just want to cleanse that energy. And the best way I say is like fasting, meditation. If you got favored, go on a vacation for like a week. Feminine, when you have your special days, try to go to yourself. If you're favorable to take off of work or just to pay attention to yourself, where you sit and take in what downloads you get in, because the cycles has to be broken. It's certain things that, do you know what your womb, if your womb can hold a child creation, give birth, that same womb can hold trauma too, right? Yeah. So it's not no like, it's a process. It's not, it's a process, and you have to be dedicated to that process. It takes a whole lot of you, studying your moods, and meditating and watching what you eat, going with the flow of how you feel. If you had a miscarriage, how you feel, what happened leading up to that. If you went through a breakup, what happened leading up to that? Because all of this trauma is in here, is in the stomach, is. That's where feminines, that's where you hold. Like, I had my gut feeling. Your gut is a whole nother brain. Your womb speaks life. It gives life. And it speaks life if you listen to it. And we be, as feminines, we get the signs. It be there. We just look past them. What is it? Your menstrual. What's that say? Stop. A big stop sign. But who really stop? Everybody keep going and going and going. Who really stopping? Who really stopping and listening for real? Because that's telling you, yeah, if you do this, you're gonna clear out some things fast in your life. I'm telling y'all, email me. This gonna bring you justice. Because what I do it over on Patreon, because it can go there. It's deep. And then like the stuff that I think I'm gonna start that on Patreon. If y'all would like for me to do that, just the cause I got pretty much, you guys, believe it or not, I got books. I wrote a book on this. But I didn't get a chance to really, put it out there because it was something that I use for myself. But I see that it works. So I'm like, I'm going to share it with y'all. And it's coming up in the reading. But, yeah. You have to really, it's questions I have to ask you. I'm not trying to get all in your business. But you got to go to like how many people, if you can remember. Some people can't remember, and not no shaming. But it goes that deep. Were you molested? Was you this? Was you that? Because there's different ways people could have bind themselves to your sacred, your solar, your sacral chakra and your solar plexus and stuff. And you wondering why you having blockages through life because you didn't heal that. Yeah, that's what was oppressing you. You always carry more than what you can handle. Yeah, but if you go through it, you can cleanse through it. What was the first, if you can, like the younger ones, how did you feel when you had your first hurt time? Was it traumatized? Did somebody try to belittle you? Was you taught that you was nasty and stuff like that? A whole lot of this, it goes deep, y'all. You can scar a woman if she don't know what to do around that time. And believe it or not, a whole lot of parents scared to even talk about that with their young girls. They let them figure it out. But a whole lot of these blockages, if you fail marriages, miscarriages, certain stuff, it may not show You know, you probably like, oh, I got over it, but it shows. It shows in a different area of your life. When you go on to date other people, you know, things show up and you be wondering, yeah, your wealth, your material, your self-worth, your worth, you know, that plays a big part. That's why they say be careful. I don't agree with everything as far as the Bible, but I do agree with certain things. Sometimes you end up, if you don't wait, you end up not being equally yoked to the right people. And that's why certain people stay in certain things, because they don't want to start over and add more people to their sexual roster. You know, so some people will sit there with that same person and they still traumatizing themselves. But they feel like, oh, this is one less person that I, you know, add to my list. You know, some people that think like that, but that's still trauma being, you know, you harnessing it in your body. So who winning? You know, that's why they say be careful who you share yourself with, because you taking on the issues that you have, and you taking on other people's issue. So yeah. And somebody dealt with some type of cruelty. This person was a cruel person. This person you used to deal with, oh, this was a devilish ass person. You getting victory over your life again. This was devilish. This person was devilish, collective. They wanted power over your inner peace. Yeah, somebody wanted power over your inner peace. Okay? Father living, somebody, father, could have been some type of something happened to you when you were younger. From your father that you need to learn how to release. Okay? It says used to have a good heart. You used to have a good heart. Somebody took your innocence, collective. And if did nobody take your innocence far as violating you, somebody took that purity, that innocent, that your innocent, your pure essence. Okay? And when you get into the wrong relationship with people, they do that by messing with your self-esteem. She said no thanks. Yeah, lied and said you F them. So this person was very sexual. Like this person cared only about money and sex. You could have got in a different relationship. This person could have connected with somebody you deal with and said that you F them, but what you didn't F them. Y'all last intimate, you know, was a long time ago, but this was a way to keep bonding they self to you each cycle. Okay, icebreaker, speak up. You wondering why your masculine or your feminine somebody feels some type of way, because this person is still in your energy. They won't let your energy go. They feel you moving towards somebody else. This person feel that. Okay, change your route. This person be watching you. Okay, taking food from your out of your child's plate. This could be a baby father or something. Yeah, April could be sniffing. This person watches you. This is the type of person, I don't want nobody around my children. You don't need to be around your children. This. I just gotta call it how it is. This is this person, whoever this person is. Okay. 12-12 new beginning, inspiration, balance, and choices. You got a choice, Calasta. If you're gonna continue to let this person knock you off balance. All right. The power is in your hands. Setup chick. This person is for the streets. Okay. Okay. This person hate women for real. It was a cover up. Mind games. Protect yourself, love and peace. Be flexible within your decisions, collective. Level up, work out, keep going. Make sure you're working out. Okay, this was a devilish person. Lock your doors. It says lock your door. Show the hater out. Never really liked it. You played their role. You're free to be you. Okay, because you're good-hearted. You're favorable. Over the last moon. Something happened over this last moon. If this person ain't into moon magic, this person's into your moon cycles. Okay? And that's, believe it or not, people, when you with somebody for a long time, they pay attention to stuff. This can be a father energy, somebody who knew your cycles. They played on your emotions around that time. If this ain't nobody, I ain't saying nobody had an app tracking you, possibility. But this person been around you enough, they know how to play on your emotions. Okay? Yeah, playing with fire. You could be a fire sign. But this person was playing with fire over the last moon. It's something that happened specifically. But you're favorable. It was a thin line between love and hate. This person done something hateful over this last moon cycle to you. Open your heart, collective. Goodness, goodness, goodness. What you dealing with, collective? This person don't know how to let go. And it's a new person in your energy, and they sniff it like... This person will try to block this person out because they holding on to your energy. You probably ain't had sex with this person. But they done bond themselves to you some type of way. Every journey starts with a single step. You travel, it's travel. And that's why I was saying, like, with certain stuff you may, it's calling, like I say, travel through self-care. If you're abundant enough to leave for a few, you know, just go somewhere by yourself. It's nothing for a few days. And just listen to your body. Just listen to your body, and your body gonna tell you. Yep, shocked of the new you. See, this person always used to you having that door open where they can come back. You see? This person is always used to you holding the door open where they can come back and play with you. This person thought you were gullible. This person plays on your self-esteem. That's why you need to heal. You see? That key to the heart. This person always thought that they had access to you, but you done grew spiritually. I really feel like you done is a divine energy that's in your energy, a masculine or a feminine energy that's in your energy. That's why this person can't get through. No. They're trying. Yep, heaven sent. The Most High was tired of it. They sent your person, your true person, to you. This person sensed that you cleansing in space. Yeah, trust yourself, collective. Trust yourself from this person. Release the dark wounds. Let love live. This person done some shit on you. Open Pandora box. This person was so sexual. This person was way more experienced than you. Way more experienced than you. I don't care how old you is. This person was way more experienced than you. Okay, it says release the dark wounds. Let love live. You had to release this person. This was a real dark, this was a tough soul tie. But sex, some type of sex something. This person is into some shit, some strange things. You see? This person's is picking up like this person's sex life is belittling. You know, like you don't need to be in the mood. Shit, you be feeling like belittled. After this, you feel belittled. You see how it says restore and replenish. You see how this person, you could feel like you being violated when you was dealing with this person. Literally, this sex life started to feel belittling the things that this person was into. And you was doing it because you thought it was love. Nah. That shit done trauma, it done trigger something in you. All right, collective. That's what I got for y'all, though. That's what I got. Hope that helps somebody. Remember, take what resonates, leave what don't. Don't try to make nothing fit into your space that don't. If you need anything from me, check the description box below. I'm going to cleanse this energy, and I'm going to get ready for the next reading. Peace.